All right, boys and girls, Mama Bear is back with some basketball for you. And we are going to have some fun doing some dribbling drills. But before we do that, we need to wake up our hands. And when we're using any type of a ball, we need to make sure that we have a nice big hand. So before I go any further though, if you need to pause this video and go get a basketball, you can get a soccer ball or a kickball, even a beach ball will work for the dribbling drills that we're doing. So go ahead and press pause, get your ball, and then come on back and press play. All right, so like I was starting to tell you is we want a nice big open hand. I say this is a small hand, this is a big hand. Anytime we have the ball so that we have great control over the ball. Now, we need to wake our hands up, so we're going to hold the ball out just like this with your arms straight, and you're just going to bounce the ball back and forth between your hands, your nice big hands. Wake them up. You can come down low and go back up high and lift and come on down. If you drop the ball, no big deal, pick it up. All right, I can feel the blood moving through my hands. I think that they are awake. But we're going to do one more thing before we start dribbling. We're going to control this ball with those nice big hands, remember, and we're going to bring the ball around our body. So it's here. Around our body, just like this. It's a little bit harder than it seems. There we go. You press pause, and let's bring that around your body 10 times, then come back and push play. All right, now we're going to bring it the other direction. This way might feel a little bit funny to you. So you're going to come around the other way. And then switch directions. This was the hard way for me. And switch directions again. All right. So now we're going to move on to dribbling. Again, we want a nice big hand. When we look at the basketball, it is round. So we want our hand to be round as well. Because if our hand is not round, it looks like this on the ball. And we don't want it to be that way. We don't want to use this part of our hand. This is the palm of our hand. We want to use our finger pads. And that's the part right here. So even though I have long nails, if I'm using my finger pads, I can still dribble the basketball. No problem. My nails won't get in the way. Now, remember, I've got a round hand. So I'm going to turn this direction because I want you to see that there's even space between my hand and the basketball because it's a nice round hand on the basketball. And I'm going to choose my favorite hand. I want you to choose your favorite hand. Yours might be your right hand. My favorite hand is my left. So that's what I'm going to start practicing with. Now, I want my feet a little more than shoulder width apart, and I want my knees bent because I'm actually using my whole body whenever I'm dribbling. And I want to keep the ball down nice and low below my belly. So nice big round hand. Now I'm using my whole body. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see I'm even using my shoulder while I'm dribbling. And I'm keeping that ball down low. If I bring it real high like this, it would be really easy for a defender to come steal the ball from me during a basketball game. So I stay there nice and low. Press pause now and go ahead and practice for a couple of minutes and then we'll come back. All right, so you should have done lots of practice with that favorite hand, so guess what? It is your funny hand turn. So now you're going to put the ball with your funny hand. The rules and the way of dribbling are just the same. It just feels a little funny. Nice, big, round hand. Knees are bent. Feet shoulder width apart. And keep that ball nice and low. Keep it tight. Keep your eyes up. Not even looking at the ball. Notice how your hand is out. Helping to protect the ball. So you're going to push pause and practice with that funny hand. All right, so you've had lots of practice with your favorite hand favorite hand, and knees are bent. We're going to do something called crossovers. So that means the ball is going to go back and forth, like the shape of the letter T. One hand, the other hand. One hand, the other hand. Notice that my knees are bent, my feet are apart. I'm using a nice big hand. This is called a crossover. I want you to push pause and practice for a few minutes. All right, great job. So we have practiced with our favorite hand, our funny hand. We've done some crossovers. And now I want you to practice controlling the ball a little bit more. So we're going to get just a little bit trickier today. And we're going to start by sitting down. Feet out, and just tiny little dribbles, because again, I want us to really just focus on that nice big round hand. There you go. Now, you are going to move as you continue to dribble and try to sit back up and keep dribbling. Then you're going to sit back down, and the whole time you're still dribbling that ball. Okay, you're going to practice sitting while you dribble and standing. That was one. So I'm going to sit back down, stand back up. That's two. You're going to do that 10 times. So push pause.